What is up? We are back with another free pick video for tonight's game, Eagles versus the Falcons. And let's just go over this weekend. We absolutely crushed this weekend. We hit up so many bets. Discord was going absolutely insane. I don't even know where to start. So we hit esports. We also hit as well this four-man all fantasy score. If you were in the VIP Discord, you would have caught this and you would have took it. Okay, all my plays are being sent straight to our VIP Discord, and I'll show you guys how to get into that and get access to that in a minute. So again, we went over Dobbins fantasy, Mason fantasy, Mayfield fantasy, and Brees Hall fantasy. All of them over easy ass cash. So again, guys, you do want to get on VIP. Okay, we cashed another my guy Marsh. He literally hit for $2,000. Caleb Williams was a free square. All these went over. Of course, Caleb went over. He was having a very good day in VIP. Okay, he was having a great day in VIP. Also, we hit our money lines on the sports books. We hit Steelers money line. And we also hit Houston money line. Both of them cashed. So I love to see that. And again, guys, all you got to do to get all these plays is simply go on my Winnable. Okay. Winnable is in the link in the description. Okay. It's going to be in the description. You click football season VIP. You can get the month pass or the week pass. But I honestly highly suggest get the football season VIP because you're going to get access to all my picks for all season. And on top of that, if you don't have the 200 to spend, that's perfectly fine because, again, you can use Afterpay and you can pay as low as 36 a month. So it's really not even $200. It's only 36. And guys, doing the math, and you can see it. I'm not even capping. Do the math. If you would have took this bet, this foreman that I posted in the chat and put $20 on it, you would have made the whole subscription back. You would have literally paid for your whole subscription. So again, guys, I'm giving out all these plays. You guys need to hop on them. So let's go ahead and get straight into the picks. So to start out with the main line bet today, so to get started with the bets today, we're going to be taking it on Bovada, Underdog, and Better. So to start off with Bovada, we are going to be using Bovada Sportsbook, and we're going to be taking Eagles money line. Okay, I see the Eagles beating the Falcons. Okay, Kirk Cousins, he's not a good quarterback. Just putting it out there as well. AJ Brown, he is out. He's not playing today for the Eagles, but it's okay because Jalen Hurts has Smith. He also has Saquon Barkley. Barkley's going to run it. Smith is going to run downfield. He's going to run routes. And yeah, I for sure see the Eagles taking it. Eagles are the stronger team. So we're taking Eagles money line for Bovada Sportsbook. I'm going to have the link in the description for Bovada. You get a $250 match through my link. So go ahead and get that bonus match. Put your money on Eagles money line. And let's go to the next bet. So we're going to go on Better. We're going to hop on Better. And again, guys, the reason why we're using these apps is because these other apps have better lines and they also have better payout boosts than Prizepicks. Okay, so we're going to be using Better, and again, use code GMAC on Better for a $250 free bet. Okay, so you're going to get a bonus $250. I'm going to have that in the link in the description as well for you to hop on Better, and we're going to be taking a couple plays on Better. So to start out, we're going to take Mooney under his receiving yards. We're going to take Pitts under his receiving yards. And we're also going to take Barkley over his fantasy. So Barkley, he's been over his fantasy last game. And again, they're going to need to rely on Barkley because A.J. Brown is out. So then that just leaves Smith for Hurts, and that's only one wide receiver. So he's going to need to run the ball as well. For Pitts and Mooney, both of them have been under their fantasy. Kyle Pitts, he's actually been over but he hasn't been over his receiving yards the past 3 games, or 4 actually. Same with Mooney, hasn't been over in like the past 3 or 4 games. So I took the under on their receiving yards, and then we're also going to go with this correlated pair, and I'm going to explain this right now. So with Hurts over his passing, he's been over this for sure in the past 3 games versus the Falcons, and he's been on record to for sure go over, as well as Smith. Again, I see him running routes, longest catch for 24 and a half. That's really nothing for him. He goes deep just like A.J. Brown. So I see this being an easy play. So that's easy correlated pair. And you're going to want to pair that on Better with Robinson over his rush yards. Okay. So they're going to try to run the ball as well because Cousins, I don't see him hitting or even passing to Pitts or Mooney for over these yards. So they're going to run the ball. That's the only other option. And him running the ball, Robinson running, obviously makes the correlation of Cousins not passing for over his yards. So under on his pass yards. So we're going to take that pair on Better. And also, we're going to be taking picks on Underdog. So again, use code MACKLAND for Underdog. When you sign up, you're gonna get $1,000 in bonus cash. Okay. And again, I want you guys to get as much bonus cash as you possibly can. So we're gonna take Kyle Pitts over his fantasy. Okay, so last game again, he did hit his fantasy, but he didn't hit his receiving yards. So he can still hit fantasy and not hit over the receiving. So we're gonna take his fantasy because he is still again the main tight end on the Falcons, and Cousins will be looking at him. So we're gonna be taking his over on fantasy, and then Saquon Barkley we're gonna be taking over his fantasy because again Barkley's been over this in the last game, and again they're gonna need to run the ball. Jalen Hurts only has him in Smith, and that's pretty much it. So he's going to run the ball. He's going to get a good amount of playing time, like he does always. So for sure, Barkley and Kyle Pitts over fantasy on Underdog. Again, use code MACKLAND. And again, guys, if you actually want my VIP free for a week, just show me you use my code on Underdog, or even better, okay, just show me that you use code GMACK on Better or MACKLAND on Underdog, and you get all my picks for free for a week. And yeah, guys, with that, you're wondering where am I finding all my picks? How am I even cashing so much? The way I'm finding it is through the player prop shop. Okay, the player prop shop is simply giving you analysis for all bets. Is giving you a pretty much a whole paragraph on why you should or shouldn't take this bet or go over or under on the bet, and it shows literally 600 player props a month with detailed write-ups. So I'm gonna have this in the link in the description as well, including my Instagram, including the winnable VIP, including the Discord, everything for you to get locked in with the team. And with that, guys, let's go ahead and win our bets.